Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to show you a decoupage project that I was working on. These are so much fun to do. And this time I used the different Mod Podge. I used the shiny one. I went and found these napkins at the Dollar Tree. There's quite a few in the package, so you could do quite a few projects with it. I don't show it here, but I usually put a piece of tape right on the rope and then I cut 3/4 of it off, leaving just a little bit of rope to start this circle with. I like to try to get a pretty good sized circle going before I put it under the sewing foot. This is about a little over an inch, inch and a quarter. I have my sewing machine set on zigzag at the widest length. That seems to work really well for me. It helps to catch both ropes. And right here I'm just going back and forth just to make sure I get the circle closed up real well. If you're enjoying this video, I hope you'll hit the like button and consider subscribing so you don't miss any of my future videos. If you have never sewed rope before, it is so much fun. I have a lot of people ask me where I get my rope, and I get my rope usually at my local hardware store. I know Walmart, I have used theirs before as well. You can tell just how easy it is to sew this. It's just one hand. All I'm doing is moving the circle. I made 4 of these and I made them at 4¼ inches wide. And then the same way I start any rope project, I start and end it the same way with a little bit of tape, cutting 3/4 of it off. And the way I did this was I just sewed that end down. It is so much fun to make these, and you can make them for all the different holidays. You could make these for gifts. They are so much fun to make. I went into Dollar Tree and I was able to find these napkins. They are so pretty for spring, and I just knew I had to use them on a project. Also, I want to add my brushes came from Walmart. I bought a little package where they had quite a few in there, and I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use for this project, so it's fun to have all the different sizes. Napkins have 2 layers. You're going to want to take that other layer off, the bottom one. And this way it'll be so thin that when it's put on the rope, it almost looks like it was sewed into the rope. It just almost melts into the rope. This is always a fun part, trying to decide what part of it you want on your project. I had fun with this. And then I just drew a circle around it and cut it out. This is the fun part where you get to watch it come together. Look how pretty that makes it look, and it almost looks like you painted it on. I ended up using the larger brush, and that seemed to work really well. And then I just kind of press it in a little bit. You can almost see the rope coming through, and any spots that were hanging over, I just trim them off. This part you want to be a little bit careful. You don't want to press too hard because it could rip. So just take your time with it, and it's actually very enjoyable to do this. With the brush, I try to just get it into the lines of the rope so you can literally looks like it's painted on. I could have deleted this part, but I decided to bring you along. I'm just going to speed it up. I wanted to see if I added a little bit of water to the rope, if that would help it a little bit, maybe not use as much glue. And I think it did work better. I just love how these have turned out. Now that they are finished, I will just let them sit overnight and then I'll check on them in the morning. I like to double check them because once they're dry, you can't change them. So right now, any corners that are popped up, anything that is needing to be glued down, this is the perfect time to do it. So that was a fun project to do, and they have these at the Dollar Tree, so I hope you can find them, and I hope you try this project. At the end of this video, I will put up a couple of my other videos for you to click on if you'd like to watch them. I'd like to thank you for watching, and if you'd like to hit the like button and subscribe, that would be great.